Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Unpopular by Choice. Now, you know what the saying, that you are what you eat. So if that's true in today's world, then we could be in a whole lot of trouble, guys. So I pulled some clips of fake food. That's what we're going to be shining. That's what we're going to be spotlighting today, is how serious it's gotten here and how little we do know about it. Now, how does the Word of God align with the theme of today? Well, the two that I chose, of course, there's many, many more. Proverbs 20:17 reminds us that food gained by fraud tastes sweet, but one ends up with a mouth full of gravel. I thought that was kind of a show of anyway. Romans 14:20, do not destroy the work of God for the sake of food. All food is clean, but it is wrong for a person to eat anything that causes someone else to stumble. So we'll do a wrap-up of those at the end after the video, of course. I'll see you then, and thanks, guys, for stopping by. I'm so glad that you're here.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. 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 Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want? Show you what you need. My niggas run game. We ain't never leave. Counting up money. We ain't never sleep. You got feet 12. I got 12 feet. Got bottles. Got weed. Got my. I'm all the way up. Show you what you want. I got what you need. Show you what you want. I got what you need. Show you what you want. I got what you need. So I gave her change. She called me Chop Chop, and yeah, I keep a few things. Choppy out town, yeah, I got a few rings. And all the way up, and you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say, go all the way up. Go all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
A big house to a big house. Ain't have a girlfriend, but the bitch is out. Chanel crop bag, shit ain't even out. With the gold chains, Himalayan Birkin, cocaine lit it up. Pop shit, I hit him up with two color money. Purple yen and blue perm, like a crown lyra. I ain't talking about Ross, bitch. I'm that nigga on my average dick. That means I'm on the way up. And you can stay up. People say I can't get high. Hop in the helicopter, Uber instead. Go all the way up. Go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want? Show you what you need. My niggas run game. We ain't never leave.
Is there anybody out there that works in this industry? You guys know exactly what they're talking about in some of these instances?
Walmart ground beef versus butcher ground beef.
I don't want to say it.
Walmart, local butcher.
Tube meat.
Would you eat this? this. There's some theories online claiming that chicken sold at grocery stores are recently looking more and more like fake meat. These videos are really weird, so I decided to test this theory and see if I could find anything.
What is that? What?
Recently, social media users have been pointing out major differences between GMO and organic products. I decided to run a test by placing a GMO-labeled tomato and non-GMO one in rubbing alcohol for 24 hours. According to Reddit, the results are supposed to reveal something unusual.
Okay. GMO. What? Was that?
Would you eat this? There's some theories online claiming that.
Can somebody please tell me what's going on with our food? Because at first it was just produce that seemed to be a little bit off, but now people are noticing that there's something really strange going on with the meat also. People are literally going bananas over this. At first it was just this single incident. This family shared a bundle of bananas that they bought. They said something seemed very strange about these bananas and they were urging people not to eat them. The bananas were really stretchy, they were super dense, they didn't smell like normal bananas, and it took a lot of force to get these bananas to break apart. People didn't think too much of it, but then this person shared these avocados that they bought. These avocados shared a very similar consistency to the bananas. They're extremely dense, really rubbery, and seem almost fake. They also had little to no odor, moisture, or flavor. These people have all been accused of buying fake fruit just to get views. This woman purchased this watermelon for her kids. She said it was extremely dense, stretchy, rubbery, hard to break. It had no odor, hardly any juice, and it was flavorless. She really pulled at it for a long time and it seemed to just stretch apart. Another person came forward after that with this watermelon. The outside skin seems to just be ripping off. No one can explain why this is happening to these watermelons or the other produce. It's starting to happen with our meat too. This person bought a 80-20 pound of beef. They said that the beef was not normal. The consistency was strange, it smelled strange, and the way it was cooking was definitely off. They cooked this beef down just to show you what the fat content versus the meat content was. Whether it was mislabeled or something else, people want answers. Look at how much fat is separating from this meat, and after she strains it, there is so much fluid left. Like, it doesn't even look like normal fat. Majority of the food shared in this video was purchased at the same company or sister company too. So is this an odd coincidence or is there something going on?
There's something going on, I would say. I mean, I don't know, allegedly. Who knows?
Can somebody please tell me what's going on with our
A juicy sizzling steak, made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new, but unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meat.
But the most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
The texture feels right, even the smell smells like the real thing. Really authentic for meat, revolution.
As opposed to smelling like what? She said even the smell smells like the real thing. As opposed
a juicy sizzling
to
steak made by computer.
That's wild. That is wild.
Say the weird thing. Say the weird thing.
The weird thing.
Okay, I'ma just say it. Chicken used to bleed. Ask your mama, ask your grandma. Chicken used to bleed. When you baked it, when you fried it, the blood used to come up out of the chicken. Sometime between, I don't know, 2018, don't quote me. Don't quote me. Sometime between 2018 and now, they took out the real chicken and gave us, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna show y'all some right here. Where's the blood? Where's the blood? Oh, we got a little bit right here. I don't know what we've been eating, but we all know that there's not nearly enough chickens to accommodate human needs at all. Where's the blood, y'all? Where's the blood?
Where's?
Say the weird thing. Say the weird thing. Okay, I'ma just say it. Chicken.
Get out!
At the grocery store, we got options of breads. This goes up quick. See that? Mm-hmm. Bread's supposed to be squishy. It goes right up.
Yeah.
You know what that means? It's not real bread. This is some real bread right here. See how it stays down?
Yep.
Try another one. Let's try Bimbo. Try Bimbo. Look at how it goes up. It's like foam. Reading foam. Plastic. Crazy, huh? Let's try the Wonder Bread.
I wonder if it's real.
This one stays down. This is real bread right here. Wonder Bread is real bread.
Well, now your fake bread won't protect your fake eggs.
We're at the grocery store. We got options of breads.
It looks like a steak, right?
What is that?
It's falling apart. Look how easy to come off. And I pulled out some meat, but look how perfectly cut. Why? They print it out? Since when you can put a finger in your meat and it falls apart? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm disgusted.
The time has come. November 22nd. I came into this world with an innate understanding of balance relative to yin and yang. I came into this world at approximately 11 p.m., the hours of which yin energy is close to its peak. The energy of yin represents the warring acceptance of ways. Yin also...
Can we eat anything? Anything.
The time has come.
You live in America. That's what that says up top. Shut. Get out of here. Ain't no way.
A rubbery watermelon. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
We had salad tonight.
Look at this shit. Put a magnet that I got from here.
Magnetic
Great value
chicken. Sounds scrumptious. Don't order food from Walmart. Do it.
TikTok.
What is that?
I really need your help with
Is that a
this.
frog?
I was cooking some spinach, and one of the leaves just started inflating, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. It kind of looks like plastic. Can somebody tell me what that is?
We already seen that. Avocado to the hospital.
There is broken glass in my chicken. I was trimming this chicken that I got from Aldi, and look at this glass right here. Look at this glass over here. This is not ice. This is glass. It is hard, shattery glass. Aldi, please explain why there is glass in this chicken. Are you kidding me? Glass?
Y'all, please be careful out here. I purchased this Kraft block cheese from Walmart today to make some homemade macaroni. As you can see,
man, y'all are
more heat. The cheese will not melt. Whatever chemical this is, or whatever so-called chemical cheese base this is from Kraft, this is not no cheese. It turned like hard clay or plastic or whatever it's called. This is not cheese at all. I purchased that Kraft block cheese from Walmart. Y'all, please be careful out here. As you can see, the cheese just turned like little stones or little rocks or whatever. Y'all, please be careful. This is not cheese. This is Kraft purchase from Walmart. Block cheese. Y'all, please be careful out here. Look, it's ridiculous.
Thank God I didn't turn on the oven. What in the world was that?
Please, look at these labels. It can be the difference of you being healthy or sick. Let me put y'all on game about these labels on produce. All organic produce starts with the number 9, and normally it's a 5-digit number. That's what you should buy. If the number starts with a 4 and it's like a 4-digit number, that is GMO. You should not buy that. Y'all have to stop being cheap with y'all food. And if it starts with a 3 and it's a 4-digit number, it's being sprayed with pesticides or chemicals. Please stay away from these commercial companies. They fill their foods up with chemicals, and they are able to buy organic labels and stick it on their product. Please share this video with anyone you love. If it starts with a 4 or a 3, y'all.
I hope y'all paid attention to that. That's
please look at these labels.
Crazy. Fake eggs manufactured by Chinese. Fake eggs. Look at that. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of... Well, that does it for the video portion of the fake foods. I don't know. My stomach is turning right now. I don't even know what to think. But so the takeaway, what is the takeaway from the scriptures that we read regarding food? Well, Proverbs 20:17. Well, the verse is warning us against the description in food and dishonest practices, highlighting there are consequences for tampering with what was meant to nourish and to provide substance for us. So the Most High has his eye on these things. Worry not. Check your labels carefully. You know, that's all I can say. It's going to take a more time. And Proverbs, what is the takeaway from there? It emphasizes the importance of ethical choices regarding regarding food and how it can impact others. So, again, it may escape us here, but it will never escape the Most High. He's watching, and this is ridiculous. They're not just tampering with food; they are literally playing with our lives. So what are some tips to try to help keep you and your family safe, or as safe as possible? I already mentioned about reading the labels. You want to look for inconsistencies in packaging, look for spelling errors, missing certifications. Fraudulent foods often have very misleading labels. So you heard what the gentleman said. They can buy organic sticker labels and put them on their product, and we pick it up and we purchase it thinking that it's safe and it's good. And be wary of unusual prices. So if a product is significantly lower or cheaper than what you know it should be, or out of the blue they've all of a sudden dropped the price, be careful, because it could be substituted, it could be counterfeit, it could be diluted. I read that 85% of extra virgin olive oil, which I cook with all the time, 85% of it is diluted, but it's labeled pure. So inspect appearance and smell. No one wants to go around sniffing their food at the store, but at this day and age, it looks like that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to be some hound dogs about it. Fake food may have an unnatural texture, like those avocados, color, or even an odor. And if something seems off about it, don't even question it. Don't purchase it. Don't consume it. Verify the ingredients. Now, some fraudulent foods, they contain undisclosed additives or lower quality substitutes. You want to research some of your common food cases. You got to stay informed, guys. And avoid unverified online sellers. I personally don't purchase food online and have it delivered. However, if you do, you want to make sure that you're cautious about it. You're not purchasing from unknown vendors, or some vendors that come out and they have these extraordinary cheap food, and you just can't believe it. Don't believe it. There are and counterfeit products. I'd imagine that it's much easier to get those products sold through some sort of unregulated platform. There's plenty of platforms that aren't watched or regulated. And report suspicious products. It may seem like it's going a bit far, but if you find some fake food like these people did, and report it to your local authorities or your local consumer protection agency. Now, are they all working together? Who do you make this report and it just goes bye-bye? Who knows? It's up to you how diligent that you want to be. So, I mean, the inconvenient truth for the day, guys, fake food is a lot more common than most people realize. It is more than I realized until I started researching for this video. But through counterfeiting, dilution, substitution, mislabeling, the food industry globally, it costs over $40 billion with a B per year. And so and fraudsters, they pass off these lower quality ingredients, and they package them as premium products, and they are deceiving the consumers and providing potential health risks. And not only that, but they are compromising our quality of life, and really putting people that already have illnesses in grave danger. So the deception is not just about money. Like I said, it's about undisclosed allergens, things that could cause people to die immediately. So let's look out for ourselves. Let's look out for each other. These foods are making its way from these plants to our grocery stores, to our refrigerators, to our stoves, and into the mouths of our families, and we could be causing irreparable harm, and we're completely unaware of it. So now that you know, you can't unknow. Do your job, do your due diligence. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more theme-based, faith-based videos. It's not about perfection here. It's about the pursuit. Thank you to all the creators that whose clips helped me put this video together. I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you again. And Be blessed, guys. Remember, light up the darkness. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.